Good morning, students. Now we have to do the remaining two stanzas of the poem No Men Are Foreign, written by James Kirker. So, earlier I have told you that the poem is giving us the message of universal brotherhood, and the poet wants to convey the thing that all the human beings on this earth are same. They have same soul and same body, and nature also does not differentiate among anybody who is living either in India or in China or Japan. The countries may be different, but earth is a piece, and it is for everyone, for all human beings. So let us see what is there in stanza number 4 and 5, what the poet wants to convey to us. Let us remember, whenever we are told to hate our brothers, it is ourselves that we shall dispossess, betray, or condemn. Remember, we who take arms against each other. So, dispossess means dislodge or deprive. Now, in this stanza, the poet wants to convey that we should remember that whenever someone tells us to hate a person from another country, to think him as our enemy, and whenever we think someone to be our enemy, then we deprive ourselves only. We cheat ourselves only, and we condemn ourselves only. It means if we are hating others, we are hating ourselves. If we are betraying others, we are cheating ourselves only. If we are criticizing others, that means we are criticizing ourselves only. So, we should not consider anyone to be our enemy. During a war, both the parties must bear the loss. Both the parties means both the people of the both the countries, they will naturally have loss, and that is why the poet says that war is not in our favor. He says that whenever we pick any weapon against someone, we should remember one thing, and that one thing is that we are against each other. We are, the poet says, whenever we are asked by our leaders or rulers to hate and exploit the people of other countries, we must remember that this hatred would have a negative effect on us only, and we would find ourselves cheated, as it would deprive us of the bliss of universal brotherhood. So, we would condemn ourselves only to a life of enmity and strangeness. So, that brotherhood system would be a failure if we are cheating or if we are condemning the other country's people. The poet is giving us the message of love only, that we should have love for each other. Now, stanza number 5. It is the human earth that we defile. Our hells of fire and dust outrage the innocence of air that is everywhere our own. Remember, no men are foreign and no countries strange. Now, defile means to make dirty or pollute. Outrage the innocence means violate the purity of. Now, the poet reminds us that the war is something which is used for destruction only. It spoils the earth, for which we take up arms against each other. And these weapons, these arms, they emit the fire and ashes that spread all over and pollute the environment. Environment is polluted when we are taking arms against each other. एक दूसरे के विरुद्ध अगर हम हथियार उठाते हैं तो हम एनवायरनमेंट को भी पोल्यूट करते हैं, अपने माइंड को भी पोल्यूट करते हैं. तो दिस robs the air of its purity and the world become a more difficult place to live in. The purity of air is harmed by the armor. So we should believe in disarmament. We should never take the bombs or arms or हथियार हमें नहीं उठाने चाहिए. And it is therefore important not to consider any human being as foreign and any country as strange. We must build mutual respect and trust for everyone. No one is a stranger. We should keep in mind that whenever we pick weapons against any person, we make the earth dirty, because weapons kill people and their bodies which fall on the earth, they make it dirty only. Whenever war happens, it leads to a lot of bloodshed, fire and death, and these dead bodies, they accumulate on the earth and they make it impure. The fire of war it destroys, it erupts the smoke which comes out and the dust which fills the air. It is so dirty that it pollutes and outrages the purity of the air. With all these things, the poet wants to give us a message that we should not indulge in war. Finally, he ends the poem by writing the first line in reverse and saying that remember, no men are foreign and no countries are strange. We should believe in faith and love, and we should have a faith for each other, mutual respect and trust for each other. Thank you and have a nice day. This finishes your poem and you revise it, and the question answers we can discuss in our live class. Thank you.